Hey everyone, welcome back to BMW Fanatic. In this video, I'm going to show you just how to load on a JB4 back-end flash via MHD step by step, so that way you can do it at home with ease. And that's coming up right now. And if this is your first time stopping into my channel, welcome. If you would like to know more about really the BMW N54 in general, and that of course covers all kinds of stuff, whether DIYs, ownership costs, things to look out for, some additional BMW knowledge, then hopefully you would consider subscribing today. So let's first start off the video with a checklist. Now I'm going to be running through this checklist prior to flashing, so stay tuned for the video because we are doing the whole thing in this video as far as everything that you need and then the flash process. So first and foremost, you're going to purchase your Android device, or if you already have an Android phone or tablet or whatever, then you're going to use that. In my case, so I bought a Digiland Android tablet, very inexpensive. This is the only thing I'm using it for. I already have the JB4 mobile app on iOS, so I'm doing all the data logging from that, so I don't need to spend all kinds of crazy money on this. I do have a few subscribers that run this exact same tablet, and working great for them. I'm going to post a link in the description below for this same tablet that I have, and also I'm posting everything in the description box below as far as what I'm talking about today, so that way you can see exactly what I'm referring to, and that way you can make sure that you have what you have. You're going to download the MHD app and then purchase the back-end flash, which is $79.99. Definitely need a battery charger. Now the battery charger that I'm using in this video is the C-Tech 4.3, which I bought from FCP Euro. So the good thing is that since it's FCP Euro, it has a lifetime guarantee replacement. You're going to also want to buy a very good KDCAN cable. Now the one I'm using in this video is from BMWgeeks. Now BMWgeeks offers upgraded firmware and their KDCAN cables, which can flash your N54 50% faster than the normal KDCAN cable off Amazon or eBay. Then you're going to need an OTG cable. OTG is going to be your, your USB, and then it's going to be your mini into your Android device. Then you're going to do is download the bin file from N54tech.com. You're just going to type in JB4 MHD N54 Tech. It's going to come up the first results right there. You're going to scroll down to get to the MHD section because you're going to have the BMWboost Boost section up first. Skip through that, go to the MHD, you'll clearly see it laid out on there, so you have the MHD section. You're going to click on 6:15:17 map release. It's going to be a hyperlink. That hyperlink is going to load for a couple seconds, maybe 20 seconds or so, so just leave it on the page. It will eventually load on your tablet or Android phone. Once you get there, you're going to then see all the bin files, and they're clearly laid out. Now, FYI, you need to match your DME version to your bin file version that you're using. Now you can check this by going into the MHD app itself and connecting to the car. It'll tell you which version that you're using. And then you're going to pick if you're a pump flash, race, or E85. Now the pump version runs up to 30% ethanol, so if you're running that mixed range, you can just use the pump one and that's fine. Once you download that, you're going to go and download WinZip. Now you can use whatever unzipping program that you would like if you already have one on your device. I just went into WinZip, chose it since it was downloaded in my internal storage, and then zipped it back to a section I think under downloaded. That way I can find it when I hook up my tablet. Fire up MHD, and then what you're going to do is go to stock map operations. You're going to generate a backup bin file of your DME. This is very important, that way you have a safe before flashing. You're of course going to keep the window down and all doors closed, and then turn off the lights. That way you have the tablet outside the car, outside the window, whether it's pushed onto the hood or on the top of the car, wherever you want to have it. That way you are not trapped in the car and you can do your flashing as needed, because you cannot interrupt the flashing process. All right, with all that ready to go, you've already done everything that you need. Now let's go ahead, jump right to the flashing process. All right, it's time to flash my N54 335i. So just what you just saw as far as everything that you need to have together, I have everything ready to go right now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fire on the car here, make sure it's on map 0 as far as JB4 goes, and then go ahead and start plugging everything in. But as you can see down here, I already have the cable there, window already down, so we set there. C-Tech, battery trickle charger on, good to go there, off and running. So let's go ahead and power on the car. You're gonna be doing your bottom buttons here, hitting them both at the same time. This will bring you in command mode, and you're just gonna wanna take it to map 0 and close out. There we go. Bimmer Geeks KD can cable. Plug that one in, good there. I'm gonna snake it on up through the window. Got your OTG. Got the device on. Gonna just go ahead and plug in our OTG. All right, once we have it on airplane mode, we're gonna go ahead and hit flash a backend map. This is where I have it in WinZip. And I'm doing the I8A OS. Set JB4 to map 0 before continuing. Battery charger is recommended. Make sure the ignition is turned on and that the Android device is in airplane mode, which is correct. Flashing without charger may drain the battery. And it's connected. You're gonna hear the fuel pump kick on. Starting to prepare it and doing its full right. So you're gonna hear the fuel pump kick on and stay on, really. Let's check the voltage over here. Charger's still good. This is why it's very important. Mostly because that fuel pump running, it drains a lot of freaking power, let me tell you. All right, we're flashing right now. We're at 57%, 22 minutes left. So all is well there. All right, 94% and 3 minutes left. I have to say, this cable is legit. So Bimmer Geeks cable, up to 50% faster flashing times, blows out just the normal KD-CAN cables that you buy, you know, like online and stuff like that. It's gonna be just about finished up here. We'll wait for it to clear out, become 100%, and then I'll show you the next steps right after that.
Invincible.
So we're gonna go in here and go ahead and power off the key. Plug everything. We're gonna remove our KD-CAN cable. And we're going ahead and just move the power. So you don't need that on. Charger is disconnected. All right, got everything all put away and all put back. That way we can go ahead and pop the key in. And hit our power on. This is where we're gonna hit both a volume down button, arrow down button at the same time. We're gonna go into 4, 2. So go back in flash, like so. Roll the window up, and then go ahead and start. There we go. All right guys, well it starts up perfectly, idle's great, no issues whatsoever, easy back-end flash. This is the pump one, so since I do run around an E30 mix, this is just right in line with what I currently can do right now in my car. So, but as you can see, it's easy. Just gotta let your car sit there for a little bit, and that's it. All right, everyone, the easy way to add on a JB4 back-end flash via MHD. I wanted to make sure that this was a very clear video so that way you fully understand just how to do it in general, because there wasn't really a video about doing a back-end flash from start to finish. Well guys, that does it for today. Please be sure to give this video a nice thumbs up. Subscribe over here in the corner. Have a great one. Take care.